We made it. We're no longer sick. Episode 9. Let's jump into this, shall we? The Green Council. The king is dead. A few things to call out. First, Lord Beesbury makes some good points. Kristen Cole. Based on that scene, I don't know how anyone can defend that man at this point. The best part of that scene, Otto Hightower, the cards are on the table. We've been planning this stuff for months, seeing like almost evil Otto Hightower. I don't know why it gets me so geeked, but it definitely does. Small council meeting's over. I think Helena might be my favorite character, and she just keeps giving random, almost creepy prophecies. The beast is below the boards. And then from there, it's just the race to go find Aegon, which to me, it was slow. I was expecting a lot more action in this episode, and I think that's that. Otto is taking absolutely no shit, locking lords in dungeons. For the man who was as subtle as he was, it's wild to see this switch in him. We're still following our girl. That conversation she has with Rhaenys, or as I freaking called her, Alicent last video. Alicent makes some really, really good points to her. I think you almost side with Alicent in a way. She's coming from a very, very good standpoint of reason. I didn't think for a second that Rhaenys was actually going to do it, but I think Alicent blew that whole conversation when you can have Driftmark. All your daughters can be heirs. Okay, so this truly is just a power play. Interesting conversation, but I like the dialogue in between that. That meeting between Otto and I'm just calling her Spider Lady. Spider Lady, Spider Lady. Having her in Otto's network is intriguing to me, and I will revisit this topic next video. We finally find Aegon the worst. The fact that that is their bargaining chip to get the man who's about to be king of Westeros to stop treating people like crap sounds like a Joffrey in the making. Did enjoy that they made it very clear that Aegon doesn't want to be king. Okay. I think from a moral standpoint, Alicent has the high ground throughout the entire episode. But then we go over to the scene with her in the clubfoot. Oh my gosh. What was that, dude? As the scene is progressing, I sit there and I'm like, they have socks in Westeros? How are they weaving those by hand? Like, that's where my brain is at watching this. And then it's like, this is the trade. Alicent is okay with some people getting murdered as long as like he gets his foot fetish. Okay, I banged my whole desk saying that. That has to be one of the most bizarre scenes in Game of Thrones ever. And then coronation's about to happen. Like to see like the struggle between those two twin knights, how he makes the right move to get Rhaenys out. Loved seeing the dragon pit. We've heard about it 1,000 times. But the thing I really did like is the crown that they used on Aegon. And the other thing that was really sick, all the synchronization when Aegon walks through the crowd. But then the dragon coming through the floor. I love the dragon. It was a little silly. Why are they trying to close the doors? It does not make any sense. Her dragon is absolutely beautiful. Where did Rhaenys get the armor? She goes from like beggar status to like full dragon rider armor. I like to imagine it was like sitting in a corner next to her dragon. Yeah, that whole scene was just interesting way to end the episode. The episode absolutely moved slower than I thought it would. I don't think it would have been the worst thing to like see Rhaenyra. I think they could have done both of those at the same time. It was a good episode. It's not what I was expecting. The dance is beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Season finale next week. I am beyond excited. I can't believe we are finally at the end now. I'm a little bit sad for it to be over. It's gonna be crazy. If you decided to watch this video, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate the hell out of you. I will see you next week for the finale. Until then, bye.